As a special gift, all the new customers and our audience get a free 1-ounce silver bar with every ounce of gold that you purchase. LearBubba.com or RickandBubba.com under the sponsors button. We are fired up and excited to talk with Bo Jackson, the world's greatest athlete.
Speaking of gold,
how did you get educated enough to talk about gold and silver and trading? And
well, you know,
he was reading it off that paper.
Yeah, I was just reading it. And you know I'm an Oxford graduate, right?
Yes,
It's just Oxford, Alabama.
I saw your diploma hanging out there on the flagpole.
Yeah, that's Hugh Freeze joins us. Hey, Coach.
Hello, sir.
So what have you been up to? Got anything going on?
Oh, just transfer portal.
How about having to sign a new team about every day?
About every day, and then worry about are you losing them?
You know, there was a time back when the world's greatest athlete, Bo Jackson, played. Once you had somebody, you had them.
I wish
now,
I had.
Now they can come, go, leave, start, but it can be good. Look, if it's the way it is, find a way to make it work.
Yeah, just give me another Bo Jackson. I don't know if they make Bo Jacksons anymore.
The transport portal is like fishing now. You got throw it back.
It doesn't work out.
Fish in a backyard pond.
Yeah. Bo's one of those kinds. He makes coaching easy.
I know, but I'm telling you, I don't know that I've seen another Bo Jackson since him. I really don't.
No. Sometimes when I'm kind of feeling down, I'll just go watch Bo highlights of all the different things.
No, you don't.
No, I do.
Y'all, we do.
Is
We
that
do in
with
the
a
office.
six-pack?
Yeah.
Is that with a six-pack?
No, I'm Baptist, so it's what I sit with grape juice and watch it. I just
I hear you.
No, so thank you for always spending time with us. And Coach, you've been, are you of the school you can kind of find out where you are during the spring, or you don't know a whole lot?
I have zero clue where we are
Okay.
after spring, truthfully.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what I was asking.
Until you get the freedom to go and like the NFL and others and go against someone else of somewhat equal talent, I just don't think you really know. And I've had a lot of quarterbacks through the years that were awful in practice, but then the lights come on and, oh, my God, he's got something to him. And
right.
You just don't know any of that until you start the season, in my opinion. I think we've improved ourselves.
Yeah.
But to what extent? I mean, the gap that we had to close is so far on, the Alabamas and Georgias and LSUs that you just, it's the task is big.
Coach, do you carry this guy with you on any trips? Because I think if Bo sits down,
why not?
If he sits down at my living room table, I'm signing. I can't tell Bo Jackson no.
I'm number one. They can't pay me and pay him at the same time.
Well, they're trying to. I don't know if you've seen those ticket prices now.
Well, they can try. They can try, but I think I'm having too much time being a papa.
You love it, don't you?
Oh, man. What you talking about?
My brother said he's got grandkids. I don't have any yet. He said it's one of the few things in life that lives up to the hype.
Oh, it lives up to the hype. And then you just forget about your kids. Yeah. You forget about what the hell you doing here? Come over, open the door, drop the kid off, close the garage. You go on about your business and leave the grandkid.
Right.
Then come pick them up.
Yeah.
After I've sugared them up and spoiled them.
It's sugar. Hey, I'm telling you.
Anything they want?
Anything. Right. Anything.
So how many do you have now?
Got one. Number 2 is on the way.
All right.
Number 2 is on the way. And all boys.
Congratulations.
All boys.
What about you, Hugh? Where are you sitting?
We have 2 on the way right now.
Wow.
Yeah. So
congratulations.
What's the question? The answer is yes.
I've told this story 1,000 times. I looked at my daddy, who coached, and of course, if he was coaching now, he'd be in jail.
Yeah.
I don't know that he could have adapted to all this, but anyway, he would have or lost. You have to adapt. But I remember the first time that I watched him interact with my kids and Greg's kids and my sister's kids, and I'm like, "Are you just some old man trying to get into heaven now?" I mean, what is this? It was 9:15 p.m. on a school night. One of them had a little youth game of some kind. I look over, and my son that had played in the game, he's got an ice cream, he's got a hot dog, he's got chips, he's got some Slurpee drink. And I said, Dad, why are you giving him all this at 9:15 on school night? He said, because that's what he wanted.
Yep.
And then he left.
It's our job to
jack
him up.
Home.
Yeah. Let you take him home.
Right, yeah.
So you playing any golf?
Yeah.
I'm not playing enough golf.
Bo,
I'm working, trying to pay bills.
I saw you on a commercial the other day for
Trying
golf.
to pay bills. Trying to pay the bills.
Well, you're going to have to talk to Charles. He's taking is there anything he says no to?
Charles is a commercial whore. And I want to be one just like him.
Boy, he's hit a sweet spot. What he's doing now is
yes, he is.
Gail
yes,
King?
He is.
You
Yes.
going to do a Gail King show?
Yes.
I
And
can't
I'm
wait
like,
to see
how
that.
do you do it? I'm like, give me some. Let me give.
Leave some on the ground.
I'm
Leave a
telling
crumb.
you, between Charles and Shaq, there ain't no more. I'm serious.
You, Coach, you obviously making the decision to go to Auburn and go back into the SEC, and not just the SEC West. Are you looking back going,
Geographically, that's a tough place.
Yeah, I mean, you had Liberty right where you wanted them, and everything was going great.
Can you stop, please? Because you do look at yourself and go, oh, what have I done? Because you're back in the belly of the beast, man. It's
But you've been there. You know this game. It's not like it's new.
I do.
To you.
I mean, I've always lived where, let's shoot our shot, and I believe in how we do things. I believe in what we do, and I think Auburn is a special place, and it's been done before, and it's just we live in a world that doesn't give you a whole lot of time or grace to do that, and I accept that too. I get it, but let's go shoot our shot and see. And truthfully, it was more about there was very few places I would have left Liberty for. I really loved it there.
Oh yeah,
loved our friends. And thought we could win 8 to 10 games a year and stay there forever. And,
yeah, beautiful part of the world.
I think you know Charles Billingsley, friend of ours.
One of my dearest friends. I was just with him last week, and love him and Shay, and we stayed at his place there.
Did you know I got Charles to actually put on camo one time?
Did you?
Yeah, got him out of a pink
Charles
shirt.
Can you just loosen up his clothes?
I know. That's what I was saying. I was like, Charles, leave something to the imagination.
I tell him after church on Sundays, dude, your pants are dang. Well, what are you doing?
Has he told you about he used to be a famous running back in high school?
No, he hadn't told me that. I don't.
Charles, he actually brought the footage in. We saw him break one about 90 yards.
Yeah. Well, he's he and Shay are special people.
They really are. They really are.
Dear friends, but that was obviously a hard place to leave. But Jill and I really had about only 2 places that we'd have left there for, and Auburn was certainly one of them, and it gets us closer. And I just looked at a lake house next door to you.
That's good.
Yesterday, and right down on the ridge from you.
Oh, that's
I think.
Bubba.
Oh, from me.
Oh, that's from you.
Yeah, mine's the one with the blue tarps all over it.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
When you look at this is Charles Barkley. I'm Bo Jackson.
Who are you? I hear you.
We may have another one for sale down there if we don't get a roof on it soon.
I was about to say, I hope it's not an indication of all the decisions you make. His just got hit by a tornado.
And so did Coach Pearl. We're thinking about grandkids and a place. Where do we call? Where can we all get together and make memories? And so my wife is selling that. And you mentioned grandkids, and it's like I'm supposed to say yes. Automatically.
You don't have a choice.
Two of my sons are getting married this year, and my wife, I'm like, honey, let them get married. She's already. I said, you can't. You just let's get through this, and then the grandkids will come.
What's Coach got to do to be successful, Bo?
Huh?
What's he got to do?
Look at Bo.
I hate to be in his shoes. I hate to be in his shoes.
This is what I'd do right here. I'd say, go sign them, Bo.
Well, but
the
good news is you've gone into a tough situation, but you've also gone to a place where it's been proven, with the right setup, you can win and win big.
Well,
if you get the players and the coaches and the fans and all going in the right direction, some good things have happened.
The thing that it's just the gap. How fast can you close the gap of talent level between those upper echelon guys right now is I think the 24 and 25 class will tell the story, and I think we're in on the right kids, and certainly, and I mentioned Charles Barkley. He called me out the other night on NBA Live. I don't know if you saw that about. He called me out about an ALS fist bump challenge.
Oh yes.
And so I'm answering his challenge right now. And giving ALS a fist bump for ALS. It's ALS Awareness Month. And man, you know, Gary Godfrey has become a friend, and he's the battle he has is incredible. But so I'm answering Charles Barkley's call, and I'm calling out my good friend Coach Gus Malzahn, and also Rick and Bubba.
Fist bump around. Took care of that.
That's right, done. And so you guys, I know, got to get out there. So thank you for taking time to be with us, and it's great to have you back on the Celebrity Pro-Am and here with us. You know, that was the only thing bad about Virginia was too far away. We didn't get to hang with you.
Yeah, didn't get to come much.
But now you back home. So we're glad to have you.
So
Bo, thank you.
He's back at the belly of the beast.
But Bo, don't be like that. Don't be negative. I mean, we gonna
No.
Bo, this is funny.
This isn't negative. Everybody, you watch within 5 years. Washington State going to be in the SEC. Everybody's trying to get. Everybody's trying to get in the belly of the beast.
Well, and what y'all are doing?
We welcome them. Yeah. Come on.
Well, maybe trade Georgia.
We'll take them.
We'll take them instead of Georgia.
Yeah, well,
there you go.
Shouldn't Georgia be out there showing they can beat those teams? But you know, you guys make a good point. Y'all need to take on what we've done. This is our 30th year doing this show. You know how we've done it? Off low expectations.
That's right.
You know, you know what everybody says?
Wow,
show's not as bad as I thought it would.
Rick, they say it doesn't suck as bad as they thought it would. That's what they say.
Coach Hugh Freeze and Bo Jackson, thanks for taking time with us, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Always.